his phone rings through in his office to we got 5 members on right now, so we should be good to go start the meeting.
Very good. The planning commission will come to order. Do we have minutes from last group, Lane?
Yes, minutes for the March 10th meeting were included in the packet.
Okay. Motion to approve the minutes from someone?
So moved. Bob Ross.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second.
I will second. This is Bob Reese.
Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I'm going to turn it over to you, Lane, for the matter before us.
Perfect. Yeah, we got one item tonight, and it's to consider application of Viking Track Services to build an office shop building for their railroad track servicing business, Section 3 of Brenna Township. It's a 24-acre piece of land. It was the same property that was platted at our last March meeting. They're currently, they got approval for that. Most of the issues, or all the issues with the easements and stuff like that were resolved there. So they're just coming forward to get a special use permit to put up their structures. It's located within a rural business reserve area. And the request does conform to the goals and policies within the land use plan. Under the zoning ordinance, it's within our rural industrial district.
And it was.
So this business would be considered a special use. As far as the background,
I had invited you for
as far as the background, they're proposing a business with an office and shop having approximately 25 employees. And the site plan shows a location, office and shop and parking lot. They also have a letter attached describing more in depth their business. I have not received the airport authority recommendation at this time or one from the township. As far as staff comments, we have received, they did receive FAA approval for the 24-foot height of the structure, and the access site for County Road 5 has been relocated as requested as part of the planning process. Attached are the site plan demonstrates all setbacks can be met. The only staff comment I have is that all outside storage of equipment and materials shall be screened by a fence, and the screening fence shall have a minimum height equal to the equipment that the materials being stored. So with that, I would recommend approval of the special use permit with the following conditions: that we receive Grand Forks Airport Authority recommendation and Brenna Township recommendation prior to the county commission consideration, and all outside storage of equipment and materials shall be screened by a fence which has a minimum height equal to the equipment and materials being screened. With that, I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Just a quick question.
Say,
Is
Lane, this is
the
Bob.
height of the fence determined already, or is that something that's pending?
That would be pending. That would be pending if they have outside storage, then the height of the fence would be determined at that time. But Bob, did you have a question?
Well, I didn't have a question, but a comment. Being I'm on the Brenna Township board, I wasn't sure if Bo had sent the approval in, but I could do the approval tonight, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, as a township board member, you certainly can.
Okay, I'll do that along with no other questions. It looks like everything is in order with the screening of the stuff outside.
All right, I will put those in the minutes and we'll consider it approved by Brenna Township.
Lane, for the record, who was talking?
That was Bob Dries.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Bob. Any other comments?
I just have one more question. So just looking at the site plan, it just says preliminary drawings, not for construction. So I'm assuming that you'll have construction drawings for when that actually happens, and is this just for permitting purposes?
Correct. This is just a site plan. When they apply for the actual building permit, they'll be required to have construction plans. But this is the site plan that's approved. So if they're going to move the structure, significantly, then they'd have to, get that amended also.
No further questions.
Hey Lane, this is Steve. Quick question. I couldn't make out the roadway that the access is off of for the property. Which roadway is it?
That is County Road 5.
5?
Yep, and that's just south of US 2.
Okay.
Any other comments?
Motion approval.
We have a motion to approve the proposal along with the, I'm assuming along with the conditions of the airport authority agreeing to it and the outside storage being screened to a height equal to the material and equipment being screened. Is that correct? Yes, okay. And do we have a second on the motion?
Second.
We have a second. Any other comments? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Opposed? There are none. So the motion passes. Anything else, Lane?
No, I have nothing else as far as for this meeting.
Thank you very much. Motion to adjourn?
So moved. Bob Ross.
Motion to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you.
Lane, I have a quick question before you hang up.
You bet.
Thank you.
What you got, Bob?